Well, greetings, guys. This is Mtshweni. Today, I want us to look at the topic of algebraic expression. However, we are looking at it on a point of simplifying, because sometimes we simplify and we also factorize. But today, we are just simplifying. This is a topic of algebraic expression, not equations. So I want us to solve this kind of problems. Well, I'll start with number one. First thing first, you have to understand that we have to group. We have this thing called like terms. So 10x and 8x are like terms. 2 plus 10 are also like terms because these are values and these are values with variables. So they are like terms. These two are like terms. So 10x minus 8, you will get what? 2x plus, what is 10? What is 2 plus 10? You get a 12. From here, you do not continue because we are not factorizing. We are just simplifying. We don't continue to do anything. Let's move to number 2. Now we're on number 2. We will start with this one. We're having 3a plus 7 plus 2 multiplied by 3a plus multiplied by 3 plus a. This alone, it's a product. So you cannot say 7 plus 2. You cannot say 7 plus 2. But let us continue so that I can show what do I mean by that. Let me just erase this one very fast. Okay. You'll drop 3a down. Then you say plus 7. You don't join 7 plus 2 because 2 is attached to the bracket. So 2 has to multiply 3 and also multiply a. So we'll say 2 times 3, you get a 6. Then we'll say 2 times a, you get a 2 to a. Right. From there, we simply group our like terms. We are having what we call, we're having, 3a, having 3a, which is similar to, which is a part of a group with 2a, then we're having 7 plus 6. So 3a, you'll group it with 2a. So the next stage that you will do from here, you will simply say 3a plus 2a because we're grouping. You'll say plus 7 plus 6. Right. From here, what is 3 plus 2? We're getting 5. So we're having 5 a's. 7 plus 6. 7 plus 7 is 14 minus 1, we get 13. So this is going to be 13. Yes. This is how you solve this one. We come to number 3. Let me come back to the original color. Come to number 3. This has to multiply that one, then we end with m. Whatever number that is attached to the bracket, we should start solving it because it is part of BODMAS that we start with brackets first. Bracket. Remember the topic of BODMAS. All right, let us continue with number 3. 3 multiplied by m, you get 3m. 3 multiplied by negative 5, you get a negative 15. Then you add m as it is written there. Then from here, you group your like terms. 3m plus m minus 15. Basically, here is like you're having 3m and 1m. Usually in mathematics, you don't write 1m, just call it m. It's more like having 3 banana plus 1 banana or plus a banana. So they don't put 1, but just know that we have 1m here and plus 3m. So 3m plus m, we get a 4m. Then I'll say minus 15. You don't say 4m plus 15, then you say it's gonna be 19. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay, we come to number 4. Okay, come to number 4. Number 4, having 2s plus 10 plus 7 minus 7s minus 8 plus 3s minus 7. Right, let us move very fast. 2s, I'm going to group this one with this one with this one. All the values that has variables, I'll group them together. I'll group them together. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to group 2s minus 7. Notice that a value that has a variable, or rather, when I move to the second step, if it is negative, I'm going to move with a negative sign. If it was going to be positive, if it was positive, I'll move with positive sign, right? Having plus 3s plus 3s. Then now we group numbers along, this number, that number, and that number. So I'm going to group 10 minus 8 minus 7. Right. From here, 2 minus 7 plus 3. What do we get? We get a negative 2s. 10 minus 8, get a 2. What is 2 minus 7? Let's see. Negative 5 minus 5. That is where we stop. Right. We come to number 5. All right. We are also grouping. The most important thing here is to group. 8c, I'll group it with what? With negative 2c. Right. 8c minus 2c, then minus 4. I'll group it with plus 5. 8 minus 2 is 8, 7, 6. Then we're going to remain with 6c. Negative 4 plus 5 is more like 5 minus 4. Then what do you get? A plus 1. It is important to use a calculator when you're dealing with such values. Because many learners, they get confused. Oh, sorry about that. Wait, give me just. Okay. Let's continue. Now going to number 6. Number 6. 4 negative 4 plus 7z plus 3 minus 2z. Now, I'll group this with that one and this number with that number. I'm going to start with 7z minus 2z. Then I group minus 4 plus what? Plus 3. Right. 7 minus 2. What is it? 7 minus 2, we get what? We get a 5. So we're left with 5z. This is 5. Then negative 4 plus 3. This is more like 3 minus 4. Get a minus what? Minus 1. When you punch your calculator, say negative 4 plus 3. You'll see that you'll get a minus 1. All right. Let me scroll down. Can you just give me a moment? All right, I'm back, guys. Remember that you stopped at number 6. Now I want to do all the problems here. Some of them you practice on your own. I'll simply do the ones that I think they're more complicated, like number 10 and number 11. Once you understand number 11, it will be easy for you to do number 7. Then number 10, just do it to be more easy for you to access or to do other expressions. So just do number 10 and 11. These ones are easy. Number 9 and number 8. These ones, I'm just highlighting like this. These ones are easy for you guys because I've already done it above. Similar problems, group and solve, group and solve. Okay. Let me just try to be fast. Okay. Let's come back. Thank you. And now come to number 10. We're going to multiply like this, like this, like this. Then after that, we simplify, or we solve, or we group. 8 times 2, what is 8 times 2? You get a 16. 16 what? 16k. Remember having a k here. 8 times 1, you get an 8. 8 times 3, 8 multiplied by 3, you get what? 24. Get a 24. Then you put a k because there's a k here. From there, you group your like terms. This is 24k. All right. We'll say 16k plus 24, 24k. Then we'll group 8 alone plus 8 because there's not any value that is constant except 8. What is 16? 16 plus 24. We get a 40. Plus what? 8. That's where we stop. We come to number 11 now. Number 11, going to multiply this number with that one, this with that one, then we drop down -3. 4 times 2, get an 8. Remember, having a b, we don't leave the b aside. 4 times 2 is also 8. Then you drop down -3. 8b. There's no any number that has a variable. Then you're having what? 8 minus 3. This one has been simplified for you. This stage has been simplified for you automatically. So 8 minus 3, what you're going to have? You're going to have 5. So you write plus 5. This is what I can do for you today. Thank you very much. This is Mtshweni. If you're having any problems, you can contact me or just comment below or follow my page or inbox me on Facebook. You know where to find me. Be blessed and take care of yourself. It's night, don't mind the noise.